Namaste everybody. This is second chapter of English practice book that we are going to begin. We have already understood different parts of speech and we are well aware of verb and why it is so important, because to understand and develop the language it is important to understand different parts of different forms of verb. The choice of verb determines the grammatical form in a sentence. Dear children, we use verbs most of the time, but why this chapter is regular or irregular verbs? It means verbs have different pattern of forming different tenses. So let's understand a bit, that is why it is important. Let's see what you already know. You must have observed that when we talk of past tense of talk, let's see it. Let's take an example of regular verb. Regular verb has definite pattern. It follows a pattern. Like for example, if I say this is root verb talk and its past tense is talked and its past participle is again talked. If I say dance, it is danced, again it is danced. If I say work, worked, worked. Now see the pattern. Everywhere when we are adding ed, it is following a pattern. We need not worry how to change its tense, how or to change its different forms. So just by adding ed we are able to change its form. But there are verbs which does not follow such pattern. Those are called irregular verb. Like I am teaching, let's see, teach, taught, taught. Or I say learn, learned, learnt. Okay, both the. Now if I say sing, sang, sung, see, different. All parts are different. So irregular verb can be divided into some groups, rather we can say groups. First, what? Whose all three forms are same. All three forms are same. All forms same. Second, when two or three forms are same. Two of the three forms are same. And third, all three forms are different. All three forms are different. Like in which case? Drink, drank, drunk, sing, sang, sung. This is, if we take the example of three, sing, sang, sung. All three forms are different. Whereas if I say all three forms same, put, put, put. All three forms of put is put. And when we say like teach, taught, taught, when two of the three forms are different, that is teach, taught, taught. So let's we will the things will be more clear after doing the worksheet. Let's do it. This is regular and irregular verb, which is also known as weak and strong verb. Have you heard the famous story of Cinderella? A part of it is given below. Now keep on noticing the verbs, how the forms are given. Give, gave, given. It is irregular. Keep on seeing hear, heard. Keep on noticing different forms of verbs. Cinderella lived in a small village in England with her stepmother and two stepsisters. No one in the family loved her. She worked for the whole day, whereas her sister did nothing. Now here is also verb, but it has not been rectangled, or it is not highlighted. One day the family received an invitation to a party at the king's palace. Cinderella too, like her sisters, wanted Edie to go to the party, but her mother refused. Refused means denied permission, not granted. Refused to take her. Study the verbs in the boxes. Do you find any similarity in these verbs? Of course you find that all the verbs are like ed, lived, worked, loved, received, wanted, refused, all is ending with ed. So this is what? This is regular verb. See the verbs that end in ed or d or t in their past form are called regular verbs. Example: work, worked, received, received, built, built. Now this is we call it BUILT, built. It is, even though it is not ending with ed, it is regular verb because it is ending with t, as it is given there. The verb that end in ed or d or t, like LEARNED, learned. This is also correct. And LEARNT, learned. This is also correct. V2 form. Both are V2 form and both are correct. Now worksheet 2. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsister went to the party, leaving her alone at home. Cinderella felt sad. She was very sad and wrote a following diary entry, but some words are missing in it. Choose the correct verb from the box given below and complete the story. This story has to be completed using their past forms. Past forms. Okay, mind it. The first one has been done for you already. One example is being done. And this can be taken as the example of diary entry also. Today we received an invitation from the king to a dance party. My stepsister and stepmother and stepsisters, you have to choose from the box. Okay, so sisters expressed and C expressed, and mind it, E should be small. Expressed a desire. Desire means wish to attend the party. When I learned about it and asked them to take me along, they scolded. Scolded means dantna. Scolded, ed, scolded me. They called me ugly and accused, ACCUSED, accused me of being unlucky. I tried to convince means भरोसा दिलाने की कोशिश करना. I tried to convince them, but they did not agree. Agree means they did not come to consciousness. सहमत नहीं हुए. Had I gone to the party, I would have enjoyed myself a lot. I would have danced with the prince. Oh, I wish I could have gone there. Will no one help me? This is diary, because diary writing, you know, is the personal informal piece of writing where you express, where one express their own feeling. All the words you have filled in the blanks are regular, that is weak verbs. They end in ed, d or t in their past form. Now let's do worksheet 3. It has to be written. Now you have to see the picture and work accordingly. You just follow my. Now look at the pictures given below and complete the story of Cinderella using the regular verbs given below. Now mind it, you have to use only regular verbs. It means that whatever is given, whatever the helping verb is given, it is in, that is weak verbs. Okay. Cinderella wanted to go to the party but could not. She started crying. Started. Just a moment. Started crying. A fairy appeared. Appeared and offered to help. Full stop. But she warned. This is warned her to return before midnight. Cinderella reaches the party means Cinderella reached the party. And what did she do in the party? She reached the party and danced with the prince. Cinderella rushed out. Rushes means rushes. This is rushed out, past tense. Out as the clock struck. Strike 12. Dropped. In haste, she dropped. Now see here, dropped, dropped. We are not simply writing dropped, we are writing dropped. Dropped her shoe. Write the complete sentence here. The prince ordered. Write down the prince. T capital, make it T. Let there be full stop. The prince ordered to find her. The servants reached her home. Complete the sentence. Write down her home. Asked her to wear the shoes. Complete the sentence. Asked her to wear the shoes. The shoe fitted her properly. The shoe, T capital, fitted her properly. Complete sentence. Write the complete sentence. Fitted her properly. Cinderella, the prince married Cinderella. That's the story. That's all for today. Let's continue with the same chapter in the next class. Thank you and stay safe. Bye bye.